Hi guys, my name is Megan and today I've got another of if you like these books, you might like these books recommendation video for you. Alright, so today we're going to do another if you like these books, you might like these books thing. So let's go ahead and just dive right in. First off, if you like Tamora Pierce's books, so I'm talking the Alana books, Protector of the Small books, the Immortals series, basically any of the Tortall series of books, which I do have reviews on, I'll leave that linked up above. If you like any of those books at all, any of these books, you're gonna love Squire. This graphic novel is amazing and it's got all of the same kind of vibes. It's about fighting for justice, trying to make things better for other people, realizing that war isn't always the answer or fighting isn't always the answer for everything. It's such a good book, and especially if you love Tamora Pierce's writing, you're gonna love this. It's female-centric. It's about a girl wanting to be a knight and figuring out where she belongs in the world and how the world is really treating people. It's amazing. 100% recommend. Alright, so next up, if you really liked the All for the Game series but wanted something a little darker, you should check out the Necessary Evil series. This is following a family of psychopaths who have all been adopted by a billionaire who's kind of running an experiment, kind of wanted to adopt kids, you know, so he's taught all of these psychopaths how to be human or, only killing for the correct reasons or moral reasons or doing the right thing. And each of them is a dark romance and they are all kind of unhinged and so... they're all just so good, and all of them are amazing. Like I said, they are dark romances, and if you like All for the Game, you're probably really gonna like the Mulvaney clan. Next up, if you liked Muscles and Monsters, which is a cute, fluffy monster romance, you're definitely gonna love How Not to Date a Dragon. This is a heist romance, I guess you'd call it maybe. So this is following a monster hunter and a dragon. So the dragon is kind of smitten by this monster hunter, and the monster hunter is having none of it. They just want the dragon's hoard, and like somehow they get magically handcuffed together and they have to spend a lot of time together while they are searching for the dragon's hoard, or the dragon is hiding it, but they end up having to do like a side quest. Anyway, it's a very fluffy romance. This one also has a non-binary main character, which I love to pieces. And I love when the love interests are kind of smitten with each other. This is definitely one to check out, especially if you're like into heists and stuff. Next up, if you liked A Cuban Girl's Guide to Tea and Tomorrow, you're definitely gonna love Fake Dates and Mooncakes. So Fake Dates and Mooncakes, people describe it kind of as like Crazy Rich Asians, but for like YA. And I mean, I kind of get that. I really enjoyed this one. It was so sweet and cute. And so the main character works for his aunt at a takeout restaurant in Brooklyn, and he and the love interest have a not so great meet cute, with a food delivery gone kind of wrong and like an apology being made. And then it's all about these two kind of bonding over cultural food, and like, because the one didn't get to grow up having his Chinese culture with him, and it's really interesting and it's so sweet. And like, there's all sorts of rich people family drama going on in the background, but also there is family drama with the restaurant and will they be able to keep their restaurant, and like there's a mooncake making contest. And honestly, this book is so sweet, and if you love A Girl's Guide to Tea and Tomorrow, you'll really love this one. So if you love Vicious, you're gonna love Summer Sons. This book has supernatural leaning queer horror, and like the scariest stuff goes on in this book. You won't want to put it down. This is following Andrew, who in the wake of his adoptive brother / best friend having died recently, he is going through and dealing with his grief over that, but also dealing with all of his best friend's stuff, like having to clean out his room at his house that he was staying in for college, and having to deal with his roommates, and also having to go to the same college that his friend, died basically at the same place. But like, there's also queer like ghosts and like, I honestly don't know how to explain Summer Sons because it is queer horror at its best, and like there's ghosts and hauntings and fast cars, and it's set in the South in the middle of summer, and like everything is creepy and it will haunt your dreams for sure, just like Vicious. So, you know. Alright, so that is it for this video. Do you guys have any books that you'd like to recommend, like as a read-alike, or something that has similar? If you like this book, you might like this book. Let me know down in the comments. If you guys like this video, don't forget the like button. If you haven't already but would like to, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you'd like to follow me on social media for more bookish stuff, check out the links down below. Alrighty, bye guys!